More than 1,000 comic and sci-fi fans, dressed as Wookies, superheroes and WWE wrestlers, gathered for the Potteries 10th comic convention. Stoke Con Trent is Staffordshire's biggest TV, film, comic and memorabilia convention and attracts fans from across the country, with many cosplaying as their favorite characters. The twice-yearly event, at Staffordshire University, includes a number of guest appearances and the latest edition featured stars from Red Dwarf, Only Fools and Horses and Grange Hill. John Shalley, who played Boise in Only Fools and Horses, attended for the third time. He said, "It's my third time and we always have a good time here. It's smaller than a lot of other conventions but I like that, it's quite intimate. It's good fun watching all the costumes, there's some fantastic costumes all around." Fans' reactions have been amazing considering Only Fools and Horses started in 1981, it's a long time ago. Stoke Con Trent 2019, it's still on TV and there's so many young people who love the show. Children who weren't even thought of when we made the show are watching it, so it just goes on and on. It's absolutely extraordinary. Nicholas Brendon, who played Xander Harris in Buffy the Vampire Slayer, was also a guest. He said, "This is my second time at the comic convention in Stoke. I like the people and the weather here. I go to lots of Comic-Cons around the world, they're a great way to meet people. I suffer with anxiety, depression and Asperger's and a lot of my fans have social anxiety, so it's nice for them to be able to go to smaller cons. This is quite a quaint event and that's not a diss at all, the smaller ones are better." Nina Wadia, who played Zainab Masood in EastEnders and Mrs. Hussein in Still Open All Hours, was also a guest at the event on her first visit to the city. Stoke Con Trent 2019, she said, "I've never been to Stoke before, it's my first time. It's great. We stayed here the night before and it's a very vibrant city, it reminds me of Manchester. This is only my second comic convention, I didn't realize it was such a big event in Stoke. The people dressing up are incredible and the costumes I've seen I wouldn't even see them at work and I work in the film industry. Recognize anyone you know from our big night out gallery from Pink? It's been really nice to meet fans of Still Open All Hours and more, so EastEnders up here. I'll definitely come back next year." The event also featured a cosplay competition, split into categories for the under-5s, under-17s and adults, with the overall winner taking home a £250 cash prize. Sonia Wright and Dan Basford at Stoke Con Trent 2019. Partners Sonia Wright and Dan Basford entered the 18 and over category, dressing as Bellatrix Lestrange, from Harry Potter, and Gellert Grindelwald from Fantastic Beasts. Sonia, aged 37, from Kidsgrove, said, "We go to a lot of cons but Stoke is our hometown and we love it. We have the most fun at this con, it's a brilliant get-together and organized really well. We come to see mates, that's the main thing, everyone gets on with everyone. We've come to every convention in Stoke, this is our 10th time. My costume took about a month to complete, I've made everything myself. I really enjoy doing it." Rosie Pierce, aged 15, at Stoke Con Trent 2019. Samantha Childe and Geraldine Patterson came dressed as Maui and Moana from the movie Moana. Samantha, aged 32, from Kidderminster, said, "We've come for the last couple of years and we just enjoy the smaller events more than the other cons. This is our third time at the Stoke Con and we've started to make friends. We've entered into the cosplay competition and it took around 3 months for me to make my costume." Staffordshire woman, 30, found dead by friend after night out. "It takes a lot of time and effort. If I'm not cosplaying, I'm making costumes for the next event." And Pete Tooley, from the North Staff's Avengers, came dressed as the Marvel character Venom. The 36-year-old, from Nantwich, said, "I've entered into the over 18 category and it took me about 2 months to create the costume. It's all about the kids and letting them meet the characters and seeing their faces is the only reason why we do it. Want to tell us about something going on where you live? Let us know, tweet us at SOTLive or message us on our Facebook page. And if you have pictures to share, tag us on Instagram at Stoke Con Trent Live.